on the North Shore. That's where we find KTV4's Aaron Coogan. So Aaron, what can you tell us?
Yeah, hey, good morning to you, Cynthia. Well, just into our newsroom, Honolulu traffic teams confirming that high speeds were a contributing factor in this morning's deadly crash. As you can see, and as Danielle just mentioned, both lanes here of Kamehameha Highway on this stretch right south of Punalu'u Beach Park have reopened. But I do want to show you this sharp curve right around the corner here. This is right where the investigation took place. And of course, if high speeds were a contributing factor, it makes a lot of sense. A lot of cars are coming with high speeds. So any room for error, there isn't much room for error. So other than that, this is what we know so far. The victim, a 55-year-old father from Kapolei. Honolulu emergency medical crews responding to calls of that motorcycle crash just before 11:30 last night. Upon initial investigation, the man was declared dead on the scene. Honolulu traffic team citing high speed again as a contributing factor to that crash. They say the rider was traveling northbound when for unknown reasons he lost control of the motorcycle, was ejected onto the roadway and into a rock wall. Now, crews determined he wasn't wearing a helmet at the time of the crash. I do want to note that national statistics reveal 41% of all motorcycle fatalities are that of riders not wearing helmets. So, of course, a major factor in this morning's investigation. Now, this morning's crash, Honolulu's 12th traffic fatality this year, still unconfirmed as of right now, is whether drugs or alcohol were contributing factors to the crash. The Honolulu Medical Examiner's team, of course, also assisting in that investigation this morning. They arrived a little bit before 3 o'clock this morning, of course, further assessing that cause of death and confirming the identification of that victim, again, whose name has not been released as of this morning. Now, again, as we make our way back to Kamehameha Highway this morning, a family friend was on site of the crash, and they said any details of that identification of that man will be left to the family. For now, Cynthia.